everyone, so this video is going to be something that I decided to sort of make up myself, and it's going to be the makeup stuff I want tag, or makeup shit I want tag, just cause, you know, gotta love that vulgarness. Actually, I was sitting down the other day and I was thinking, you know, like there's so many new makeup items that I want and so many things that I'm interested in. What if I just make like a master list? And so, I mean, it seems kind of silly to come on here and make a video like, hey guys, here's my wish list. I mean, I suppose you could call it a wish list tag, but I ain't into that. I'm gonna call it the makeup shit I want tag, and I decided to break it down into a couple categories. So the first category is skincare, and I like my skincare, but there's always things that I want to try. There's always things that are like out of my budget range completely that I want to try. So the number one thing that I want, I have a master list here, it's kind of long, so the number one thing I want to try is by a brand called Peter Thomas Roth. I believe it's Roth, and he has this toner out, and it's 10% acid toner, and basically it has salicylic and glycolic acid in it, and it's essentially like a little mini like chemical peel every time that you tone your face. And so, I mean, it restores your skin to its natural pH balance, which is really healthy for it, and it also helps to eliminate any dead skin and all that crap. I'm a big skincare junkie, but I still try to stay on a budget, and this shit is like 50 bucks at my Sephora. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to try to use my current toner, and then maybe I'll buy this stuff, but like 50 bucks for a toner is pretty redonks, but it's kind of like a thing that I really want to try. Under skincare is the Indeed Labs Hydroluron Moisturizer. I have the exfoliator and I have the serum, but I really want to try the moisturizer, and I think I mentioned that in my skincare video that I just put up for the winter. Once my moisturizer runs out, I'm definitely going to be going and purchasing that. It's not too expensive, it's about like $23, something like that. So yeah, that is it for skincare. Those are really the two things that I'm really itching to buy. If you guys have any cool skincare recommendations, let me know. Same thing with any of these categories. If you have anything that you think is really cool you want me to check out, let me know. I have a couple foundations because I'm getting into liquid foundations lately, and so these are the ones that are sort of speaking to me as things that I want to really try. So the first one is MAC Face and Body in the color that is closest to my skin, and then I'd also like to get the white one. And I know the white one I have to get from a pro store. I have good skin, and from what I've seen, the coverage is nice, that you can use it sort of universally, and I'm looking for foundations that I could use in my kit, so I'm kind of playing around with what I might like, and I know a lot of people really like MAC Face and Body, so it'd be interesting as like a light to medium coverage. Is NARS Sheer Glow. Either that or the matte, NARS Matte Glow, I don't know what it's called. Either one of those. I swatched them in Sephora and they feel so nice on the skin, but again, they're one of those products that's super expensive, so I'm kind of wanting to play around with more drugstore foundations first before I decide to invest in something that's pretty pricey. The next one I'd like to try is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I've heard that Face and Body is kind of similar. If you've tried both, please let me know if they are. That way I avoid buying things that are similar, but that's always interested me as a foundation, and I've never tried it, so. And then this one is kind of in the same realm as Face, but it's not really fit into any of my other categories. It's kind of a thing of its own. I really want to try both the Anastasia, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anastasia, let's just say that. Anastasia Contour Palette, as well as the Kat Von D palette. So like either one of those, I'd like, I've been getting into contouring a little bit, but I'd almost want to see which one would look better on pale skin. Again, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'd be more than interested to hear how that works. And then another thing that I'd like to find, and I can't friggin' find it anywhere, is the NYX blush in taupe, because I know a lot of people are using that to contour. Can't find it anywhere, so I don't feel like ordering like just that online, you know. So the third category is brows. I've been getting into brows lately, and the number one thing I want to try is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in whatever color fits my face. And now that's a hard thing though, because I've gone into Sephora and I've looked at them like, I don't know what color is going to best suit my brows. Like, I have black hair and I'm pale, but I don't like the look. I like it on some other people, but I don't like the look of like black brows with black hair. Like, I like the corner, like I like looking kind of harsh and gothy, but I don't want to look that gothy, if that makes sense. So I mean, mine right now are kind of like a dark reddy brown, which doesn't really sit well with this situation, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what kind of color I'd want to go for, if I'd want to go for ebony or if I'd want to go for like a dark brown. I don't know. And then I also wrote down that I'd like a matching pencil. So it's like if I would get a dip brow, I'd try to get a matching pencil that I feel suits my brows. And definitely for my kit, I want the Anastasia Complete Brow Powder thing. That's beautiful. It's like $88 or something crazy like that, but it has all of the shades for all the different kind of hair textures. So it's like, seriously, I'll leave a link down below. It's beautiful. It's like blonde, brunette, like it has, I don't know, like 12 or something different eyebrow duos, which is a really great deal in itself, and I think I'd get a lot of use out of it. Plus, because I'm so interested in changing my eyebrow color depending on what look I do, because my eyebrows are like reasonably light when I don't have anything in them, I think it'd be interesting to have all the different kind of eyeshadows in one spot that I could play with how dark I actually want to make my brows. So yeah, that's definitely it for brows. The next section is eyes, and I have a lot of eyeshadows, and for some reason I just always want more. I have been buying a lot of lip products, and I have a ton of lip products. Well, to me, I have a ton. I know it's some other people, it might not be a lot, but I have a lot of lip products, and for some reason want to get more into eyeshadows. So these are the ones that I've been craving lately, that I friggin' want so bad. So the number one is the Lime Crime Venus palette. I need this in my life. Like, I love all those kind of colors. I've always worn those kind of colors, and I feel like having them all put into a palette where I'm not like reaching through things trying to find like that one dark burgundy shade and that one kind of brownie blah 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 shade without kind of shuffling around. I think having it all in one spot is going to be a lifesaver for me, and I know that I would wear the shit out of it. So the second that comes back online, I don't even care how broke I am, I'm buying it. Like that's definitely going to be my first makeup purchase. Next one I'd like to try, and I've seen a lot of, and I know that they're, from what I can tell, they're pretty good, is the Morphe palettes. And I'd like them, again, for my kit, a lot of like neutrals and stuff like that I don't personally have a lot of because I never liked those kind of colors. I have a new respect for neutrals now and not as like crazy bright matte eyeshadows, so I kind of want to get into buying them, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of money buying them. Like individual eyeshadows can add up, so I feel like getting like a warm palette, like the Jaclyn Hill favorite ones look really nice actually, and stuff like that. So those are the ones that I'd like. Another thing that I'd really like, sort of in the same category, are the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I think those ones are a little bit more expensive because those ones you do have to buy individually, but they all look great, and I know like a lot of YouTubers are using them and I'm jealous, so I want them. Also, I've been craving a Naked palette. I don't know why, guys. Like, I haven't bought any of the 3 Naked palettes that are out, and for some reason every time I go into Sephora it's just there staring at me like, you're the last person on this friggin' earth that doesn't have one of these. I'm thinking of just trying to get one at some point and playing around with some neutrals on myself. And the last two are kind of really new release ones, I guess. The new Sugar Pill pigments, so Chromolust I think is what they're called. I want all of them. Like, they look great, and there's one in there that's called Penelope, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it's kind of like a rusty orange color. Love that color on me because I'm pale with blue eyes, and rusty oranges look amazing. It's another reason I want the Venus palette, but definitely those. And then the last thing that I want, and I'm really hesitant and I don't know if I'll end up getting, is the Melt eyeshadow stacks. So like, they have the 2 stacks, and I really like both, but there's that one burgundy color in the sort of neutral one that I like. But the thing is, I have the other colors in the neutral palette that they have, so it's kind of like, do I really want to pay like $50 after shipping for one burgundy eyeshadow? So I think honestly I'm just going to get the neutral the Venus palette and kind of leave Melt alone. Although I do want to try them out. Like, I know I give them a bad rap for their lipsticks and their customer service, but like I don't like to just completely brush off a company. So I'm thinking of maybe ordering an eyeshadow stack eventually, but I kind of like to wait until they're out more and I hear more things about it. So the next sort of category is eyelashes. This is pretty simple. I want all the eyelashes that I keep seeing all over Instagram. There's so many little like eyelash companies. I know there's House of Lashes that I'm dying to try. They have these one eyelashes that I keep seeing. This one, I can't think of her name, but anyway, she keeps wearing them in all of her like makeup looks and they look amazing. So I think it's House of Lashes. I want to try Velour Also any sort of like mink hair eyelashes. I don't know, I like eyelashes, I think they're fun. I do have a lot of the Sugar Pill ones, and I love Sugar Pill, so it's like anytime they come out with new ones, I'm like, please send me these because I want them. Lip products. I am a freak for lip products, and there's just non-stop, like there's just so much good shit out there right now that I want that it's kind of sad. So I'm going to try to make this quick, and I'm going to try to go through this quickly. So I already got in my Lime Crime Velveteen. They were my #1 on this list. I made this list before I got them in. These are fantastic, and so I kind of want all the colors. And so like if they release more and more new colors, I'm definitely going to try to get them because I think they're a really cool product. Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I love these too. It's hard to say which one between the Lime Crime and the Kat Von D I like better. They both have pros and cons in my opinion. However, I really like the formula of the Kat Von D ones, maybe a little bit better. Not that they're anything super different, but I like that it's a little bit more creamy and I have more control with it. So I want all of them that aren't like a dupe for the Lime Crime ones, basically. Like I hate when I have dupes of products, especially because it's like you paid a lot of money for these. So I'm definitely going to see about getting, I know they have an orange that I really like. I think it would be great for the summer, and I want to look into getting a red, because if I can get a red that is similar to the Lime Crime one, then I don't have to order it. So that's what I'm thinking. Next one, sort of in the liquid lipsticks, you guys can tell the trend that I'm liking. The Anastasia liquid lipsticks. Peeing myself over these. There's so many of them I want, and it's again one of those things that I need to try. The couple ones that stand out to me though, obviously Potion, dark purple, need that in my life. Potion, I think there's like Neon Coral that looks amazing, and Sad Girl I think it's called, don't quote me on that, but it's kind of like this sort of color I think, but it has like a pinky shine to it. So again, if I ever do a big purchase of Anastasia stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to order from them, I think those lipsticks would probably be in it. Next thing, again, liquid lipstick trend, I want to try the Jeffree Star ones, and I know that he's planning on releasing other colors. I think he's going to do like a black and a nude or something like that. So I'm probably going to wait until they make like a full collection and there's more than just the 3 colors out. I like to kind of give it time. Not to mention I'd like to order all of them right at once, you know. So Pretty Zombie Cosmetics has some that I really like to try. I've heard good things about them. The purple one I really want to try. Also there's a brand called Colored Rain. They do liquid lipsticks, want to try those. Other than that, there's not too many that aren't liquid lipsticks. I want to try the NYX lip creams, like they're easily accessible to me, so I want to pick some up and like just see how they work. Also, there is ColourPop Cosmetics. I heard they're dirt cheap, and a lot of those lipsticks are dupes for other things that are more expensive. So I really want to look into which ones are dupes for things that I want and then order those ones. And also a couple OCC lip tars. I'm really liking Techno Pagan, which is the blue I believe, and Black Dahlia, which is kind of like this sort of color. So those are definitely the ones that I want to try. Other than that, for lip liners, a lot of just MAC lip liners that I've heard a lot of things about lately. Stone lip liner is kind of like this gray kind of color. Night Moth and Vino I think is one. But anyway, so those are the kind of 3 lip liners that I'm looking for. My battery's dying, so I'm gonna talk faster. And then the last category before my battery dies is just general. So any general makeup items that you're interested in, that you really want. For me, I personally really want an airbrush system that I can use in my kit along with all the foundations. That's a super expensive purchase, and I'm hoping to by 2016 have one, maybe, we'll see. I really want some of the Mehron aqua paints, mostly for my face painting and Halloween tutorials. I have 2 colors and there's a store nearby that has more, and I definitely want to go and pick up some, basically the rainbow, and I can mix them and stuff. So, and then the last thing that I'm really craving for is contacts. I want to get some contacts and do different looks for Halloween and stuff. My issue is though, is that I need prescription contacts, and it's really hard to come by. That's not really super expensive, so I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so that is the shit I want tag. So many things, and hopefully slowly I'll check everything off. That would be awesome, but we'll see how that goes because like, all this thing costs like $1 bajillion. I definitely want to see people do this tag. Please leave it on video response. I haven't been getting too many video responses lately. I love seeing them. I'm gonna tag a couple cool YouTubers that I like and I would love to see do this down below. But yeah, feel free to do it. Feel free to leave it in the comments too, if there's anything in this that you are also really super craving. I love talking to you guys in the comments, and it's like one of my favorite things to do when I have nothing else to do, is I go on YouTube and I'm like, let's talk to you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video and think that it's kind of fun. I think it's cool to see what kind of things people want and what they're interested in. And yeah, so until my next one, I will talk to all you soon. Bye.